Welcome, everybody. College basketball action, conference championship madness is here, and I'm joined once again with Ross Benjamin on our underdog value ticket. Ross has been very, very consistent, 16-8, hitting 67% in our last 11 videos with his picks. So my hat is off to you, Ross. First and foremost, it's crazy right now. I know that you've been wide open as well, so let's get right into it. You've got two underdog picks today. First one, Texas State plus 2.5. Now, these two teams have met twice. They're taking on Georgia State, with Georgia State coming away with the victory 2 times. But as I dug into this, I think I know why you like this play. And Georgia State certainly has been playing terrible ball as of late. Texas State has been turning on the engine and putting the pedal to the metal. So what is it about this game, Ross, that you think Texas State's going to cash that ticket for us?
Well, the same season double revenge certainly comes into play, especially when you look at the fact that the game played at Georgia State, Texas State narrowly lost that contest by just 3 points, but easily covered as a 7-point dog. And speaking of against the spread, Georgia State has gone 8-19 against the spread this season, Mike.
Wow.
So they've been overvalued for the better part of the year, and a lot of that stems from their past reputation, getting to the NCAA tournament a season ago, winning a game in the NCAA tournament. But, with just one returning starter from that club, they've been overvalued, as I mentioned. And, Texas State, you alluded to this, and it's a quite sharp observation on your part. Texas State is 6-0 against the spread in their last 6 games, Mike. They won 4 of those 6 outright. They've played terrific defense over their last 5 contests, allowing just 64 points per game, 38% shooting by the opposition, and holding its opponents to less than 32% from beyond the 3-point line. I'll take Texas State here plus the 2.5 over Georgia State.
Yeah, Ross, and Texas State is, they're a better rebounding team. They take care of the ball a lot better than Georgia State. Georgia State definitely has the disadvantage. They turn the ball over a whole lot more. And you touched on it, only one returning starter, and the fact that they did get into the tournament and got the big victory, that's why, I think they got to this point and the line is still at what it is. But I think Texas State takes advantage of that, because I'm a big believer. It's tough to beat a team 3 times in 1 year, no matter what. It just is. So I think Texas State could walk away with the outright win, especially with the momentum they have going into it. So that's a nice analysis, and I like that. Viewers, take Texas State plus the 2.5. Now, this second game, I just got to tell you, because we're friends first and we do work separate, second, but I like Oklahoma here. So I'm just anxious to hear your breakdown and why you think Iowa State can get this done today.
Well, the 2 regular season meetings between these clubs were decided by 5 and 4 points, respectively. The home team won on both occasions, so you can see how closely contested these matchups were during the regular season. Mike, I could see your point, and you certainly could make a case for Oklahoma here in your defense. So I certainly ain't gonna, sit here and tell you you're crazy. But by the same token, I just don't like the inconsistency that they displayed down the stretch. They went 5 and 4 over their last 9 games. They 1 and 7 against the spread as a favorite during that stretch. This is an Iowa State team that also went 5 and 4 in their last 9 games, but 2 of those losses came in overtime, and both came on the road. So I like the way they finished the season a little bit better in that regard. And this is an Iowa State team that can absolutely shoot the basketball. They've been one of the best all season long, number 2 in field goal percentage offense in the country. And over their last 8 games, they've shot a sizzling 51.6% from the field. Now, the pundits will say they're not a good defensive team, and they're not a good rebounding team because of their undersized front line, and I can't dispute that. I will say in the 2 matchups against Oklahoma, that didn't come to fruition as Iowa State battled them evenly on the boards in those contests. They're going to have to do the same today. I'm going to take the points here with Iowa State plus a 3.5 over Oklahoma.
And those are all nothing but valid points. And my hat is off to Iowa State. They've done a phenomenal job. New coach, not a veteran team, from years past. And Oklahoma, you nailed it on the head, Ross. Inconsistent. But something tells me today, finally, Lon Kruger gets in these players' heads. And again, they've got 4 starters that have started every game together for 3 straight years. So my thought is that today is finally the day that the coaching will prevail and the experience will prevail. I think Iowa State comes in a little tired. I may be wrong. That's why they play the game, but I'm banking on Oklahoma. And again, this will be a nice little side bet for you and I, but I'm pulling for you. So, okay, viewers, you heard it. Texas State plus the 2.5 and Iowa State plus 3.5 are going to be the underdog tickets that are going to cash once again for Ross Benjamin. Ross, first and foremost, again, before we head out of here, I hope you beat your book hard tonight, my man. There's a lot of action on the board, and I hope you come out on top.
We've been rolling pretty well here, so let's keep it going, Mike, and I certainly look forward to speaking with you tomorrow.
Have a great day, Ross.